So let's explore what that means. This dream notion, to begin with, the first step in his model. Bill Gates says that when people come to work, it's important that they be connected to a dream. And yet Newberg discovered two types. One is what we might call the external dream. These are the things that we wanted to be or do in life. They tend to have external measures and to be achievement-based. And this is what many people in society will define as success: getting promoted, making more money, becoming famous and rich, and so forth. But Doug, in these interviews, listened to people talking about what we might call an internal life stream, and that was how they felt when they were performing at their best. And unlike an external measure, this is an internal measure based on emotion, based on feel. And it's not so much about what you accomplished, but it's about the experience. So that in Doug's definition, success is when it's over, you want to do it again because it felt so good. So an internal dream then is not a goal. Doug would call that a false dream. It's a connection, a resonance between activities and the feelings that emerge when you're performing at your best. This definition is an unusual one. And so we might spend a moment thinking about the difference between experience, not experience in the sense of past happenings, but how you feel, and goals. So much of the industrial area has focused on goal setting and goal achievement and management by objectives, and yet an achievement orientation often drives out the sense of experience, of feel in the course of accomplishing that goal. So it's important, we agree, to remember that how you feel is equally as important as what you do. In other words, if you become rich and you're miserable, if you become powerful and you're miserable, if you become famous and you're miserable, what good is it? Now you might say, okay, well, let me become rich, powerful, and famous, and I'll see how I deal with it. There's actually been research on that in a number of cases, particularly with lottery winners, where frequently, not always, but frequently it actually ruins their lives because the external measure overlooks or ignores, neglects the importance of the internal experience in life. So again, if we come back to our notion of living inside out versus outside in, goals can be a dangerous outside-in influence, particularly when those goals or objectives are given to you by someone else. So if someone else sets the standard and someone else says this is what you should do, beware. And this is one of the reasons we have a lot of controversy about childhood athletic prodigies or musical prodigies, to the extent to which it's imposed on them by their parents as opposed to their choice about what they want to do with their time and energy.